Welcome to another episode of Rusted Up Garage, where we've basically taken this rusted up Oldsmobile 88 Custom Cruiser. We put a little shine on it for as cheap as possible. If you watch part one, you know that we replaced the whole front end, all the shocks, the brakes, the rear end gears, which that may have been part two or its own video, or I don't know where it lands in there, okay? I'm just telling you. We took it for a test drive. Everything's going good. Zach's about to do what he wants to do. He wanted to paint this thing, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna lay some paint on her, which, I mean, it can't hurt it, right? And then we're gonna wrap the sides in wood grain. If I ever wrap the car, no, I can't even put a sticker on without a bubble. Should be good. You're gonna want to stick around to watch this. So be sure to, hit the bell, hit the subscribe, share with your friends as we take this thing on an epic journey of paint and Ricky trying to wrap the side of a car. I mean, how bad can it be? Can't be that bad. I've seen people do it. I watched YouTube, like you're watching me on YouTube. Seems easy. I mean, that lady just stuck it on there. Boop, 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 boop. Done. But anyways, here's the car. You know what it looks like. You've seen the videos. I'm not going to bore you with all that. Zach started sanding the roof and the sides. We're about to get the hood set on it. He's going to sand all that and get this baby ready for primer. I am going to bring you inside and show you the products we are using on this fine automobile today. So what you see here in front of you is basically the cheapest paint job we could afford. Because again, we're doing everything on the budget. So we're going with the old Eastwood 2K urethane primer surfacer. Because, it was the cheapest. And then we're going with the old Lovoc urethane base coat enamel. Again, it was the cheapest. Now we were so cheap, we couldn't even afford the Eastwood clear coat. Not when you can get finish one for half the price. So we're going to go ahead and lay out the old finish one on it. How's it going to come out? We don't know. But we're on a budget. Cheap. This is another project. You guys wait and see what Zach did with this. We're not even going to go there. Just know that some bad stuff happened. So I even bought Zach the old whirly bird. He claims this is going to make him a better painter. I don't think it's going to. But hey, I mean, you got to throw the kid a bone every once in a while. But I just want to show you the equipment we're using to make this thing pop. And then over here we got this beautiful wrap, which I'm not going to show you it till we're sticking it on. But, it's in the 4-foot roll. It's from this company. And I should be able to screw this up royally. But on the painting and priming, Zach's probably going to do a little recording here and there, when he can. And we'll go ahead and show you what this bad boy's going to look like here at the end of this video. You're going to want to stay tuned to the end to see how it looks after I wrap it. Or maybe you don't want to see it. It should be at least a 20-footer. That's what I'm thinking. A good at 20 foot. I might put barricades around it. But anyways, okay, we got to get to work. We have less than a few days left, or 2 weeks, or 18 days, 16. I don't even know the days. I just know that I'm working a lot at work, and I'm working a lot at home, and I'm working a lot. Because we got to get this baby done. Power Tour is coming up on us in a hurry. Like, probably 12 days.
15.
15 days! 15 days. We still got a lot of work to do in 15 days. So, let's go do the work. Okay. I don't know why Zach's not talking. Because I'm not in charge of this project at this point. I've passed it on. But he's got it all sanded. He's got it all cleaned, I think. Maybe. And then he's got it all taped off. So I think it's all good. We got all the glass taped off. We're going to paint the trim. I think we're good all the way around. So at this point he's going to knock it out with the primer. And then he's going to go back with some Bondo and fix some of these spots here. And that's pretty much it. He's got, the old couple mat going on here and some primer, thick old primer. And hopefully you got slow. It's hot out. But yeah, so we're good to go. Zach's going to let her rip, tater chip.
guys a little update. We got the car all primed and we've sanded it. Now we're gonna get ready and put some color on it. So, it's all ready now. So we're gonna use some Eastwood low VOC urethane base coat. So put your guesses down in the comments. Right, Mason?
Right in the comments section.
Of what color we're gonna be painting this rig.
Right down here in this little down box thing.
I'll give you a hint. It's not red.
And it's not blue.
So, yeah. Put your guesses down there. So, I guess we're gonna finish taping up a few things, and we're gonna get suited up, and we're gonna start spraying. Sound good?
Yep.
So we got the base coat all laid out. It's looking good. Next, we're gonna lay the finish one clear on it. We'll set you up. Did you see some of that? Wet sanded the base yesterday because it was like, what would you say? Like 120 grit sandpaper. So, not quite sure why it did that, but wet sanded all that out, washed the car, and we pulled it back in here, and we're finally ready to clear, right?
I think so. Let's see if we can screw this step up. I hope not, but we'll find out.
Okay guys, so we got it all cleared. Now, it's not perfect. There's some runs, but it's done in a wedding tent. So, there's that. But, I mean, she looks pretty good. Other than, you know, the runs and some splotchy in the base coat, but you'll have to wait until we get the wrap on it, and we'll bring her out in the sun and show you. So stick around later in the video for that, or maybe the next one. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to get compiled, but stick around. We'll show you what it looks like in the sun at some point.
Welcome to Can You Wrap It? Probably not. So what I'm going to attempt here is, you can see, you know, the painting got done. Don't look at that run. Runs just mean it shines more there. We're gonna wrap it in wood grain, ebony. Have I ever wrapped a car before? Nope. Do I even know how to wrap a car? Nope. Am I gonna put 17 feet of wrap on a car? Yep. I watched a YouTube video, and what I'm probably gonna suggest is if you want to wrap your own car, is don't go by my YouTube video, okay? I'm going to do the right thing and just stick it on. That's pretty much what I'm going to do here. I don't really know what I'm doing. It seemed easy, but I'm the guy that can't put on a bumper sticker without a bubble. So, this should be legit. Yeah. But hey, without further ado, let's put this 17-foot sticker on the side of this car. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, this even running at 1500 speed is like 3 minutes long. So instead of giving you 3 minutes of, you know, the music, I figured I'd just go ahead and talk to y'all because, you know, I like to talk and figured I'd tell you what I was doing. So as you can see here, you know, I went ahead and run that sucker all the way down the car, and you're supposed to put it on dry, which that's pretty scary, but you know, it seemed to work. And you need a heat gun for sure, as you can tell, basically, by the way I'm using one. And you just kind of go at it. That's kind of what I did anyway. I did run it high because the body line runs really low, so I went way high. I had enough material to keep it above the line, so I'd have plenty of extra, you know, like an inch all the way around or 2 inches. You want to make sure you want to leave some. And I just cut out the fender wells there, and now I'm just slowly working. Now, what I did learn is you can actually heat this stuff up a lot. Like, it's way more forgiving than what I thought it was. Like, I could have heated it and stretched it a whole lot more. The more I did it, the more I realized how much you could actually heat this stuff and stretch it around stuff. So, I mean, as you can see where I cut out the wheel wells to help relieve a little bit of pressure. There's some in the front and such, but heating it and stretching it around that stuff is really easy. It's amazing how it works. The bubbles right out. Even for me, I had a few spots where it's like I did overheat it a little bit. There is a you know, you can't like hammer it to death, but for the most part, it was super easy. Just, you know, I put the heat gun on low and just kept on heating, and then I'd just go a little bit more and pull some more off, and then just kind of work it right around. It was surprisingly, honestly, it was easier than putting on a bumper sticker. You know, it was way easier. And then I just kind of cut out around the doors and the gas tank door and all that other stuff, and you just roll the edges around. They make like a primer you can put on the edges too to help make it really stick, and it actually, that stuff worked really, really well. And for the most part, there's a few places in the front where like I got crazy, so you can kind of see them up there. I'm trying to work that front fender in, and there's a few places in the very bottom of that front. It's like I overheated the wrap. I was getting a little, you know, crazy, and I actually put a couple little wrinkles in the bottom of it. So, but for the most part, if you reheat it, it seems to, you can kind of work them wrinkles right out. Overall, I mean, I think it came out phenomenal, considering, you know, I'd never done this before. So don't be afraid to just tackle this stuff, guys. Just do it. I mean, that's how you're going to learn. So hopefully this helped some of y'all out, and just, that's it.
Well, it's wrapped, and I would give it a solid 6.8, 7.2, probably. I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely going to be a 10, 15 foot car. You know what I mean? Like, wow, that looks good at 10 feet or 20 or 55 miles an hour. But, I mean, overall, I mean, for my first ever wrap job. Now we still gotta tuck the doors in and such. But look how good that ebony goes with that green. I mean, once we put the rest of the trim on and all that stuff, the wheels, I mean, it's just a total transformation. It don't even look like the same car anymore. It is pretty freaking crazy. So now, what we're gonna do is we're going to just start adding all the trim pieces back on, put the glass back in, put the bumpers back on, you know, just all the button up on the outside stuff. And I guess, and then we'll do a video of, you know, kind of like it's all together. We'll do like a ta-da. But I mean, that weren't bad. It was some 3N vinyl wrap. It actually went a little better than I thought. I mean, I got some spots, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't pay me to wrap a car. But for an afternoon myself, I think it looks good. It looks good enough. It helps offset the runs. You can't see them as bad, basically. That's a lie. They still stick out pretty good. But hey, we're not professionals. We're just trying to give it that it looks better look. Okay. This car is gonna get me in trouble. I don't have enough power though. I need more power. And those are hot when you touch your legs to them. Just saying. Warm. Don't put your legs on them, Mason.
Yep. I'm bald.
Overall, I mean, I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah.
You just gonna keep recording me?
Yeah, I don't know if maybe you wanted to turn this into the outro.
For which video?
The finale. Like, this is it.
This is it?
Yeah, the car's done.
Car's done! Finale. Car's done. Sorry. Well, as you can see through the whole process, you know, we basically built an entire car in 14 days. And that ain't real days because through, I don't know the maths, but the maths were, I was at my regular job during the week. So this was the evening times and the weekends. So however that math works. But it was a total of 14 days. From when we pulled the motor out of the car that we got the transmission from to here. So, pretty excited about it. Car came out great. Zach will do, you know, a full walk around of the car here in a little bit. But, you know, we pretty much rejuvenated on the whole thing, as you can tell. And she's a hot rod, for sure. It's definitely gonna need more motor at some point, but this will get us through hot rod power torque. And then I think we might keep her a small block. So I've already been, you know, rolling the old brain around, and I got some ideas. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the car and the build. And I don't know what we're gonna be building next, but we'll find something. We still got the 55 in there that needs to be finished as soon as I get the motor back. And we got a Camaro and a truck and I don't know. We got stuff. Just don't worry, we got stuff. But we're ready for power tour now. So here we go. Peace out. See you on the tour.